Aww. Hello and welcome to day 14 of Vlogmas. This is the Wayward Skein. I am Lynn and I'm doing a lot better than yesterday. So, yeah, I did a thumbs down when I was taking the tea out of the box this morning, and that's because today's tea is cotton candy, which actually has pieces of cotton candy in it. Like it's got dried out chunks of cotton candy. And I can't have this one because it is the only tea in the whole box that has mango in it. So that's why I did the thumbs down, because I can't even have it today. So I do have my two little, it's kind of funny because I have my two little cans of organic cinnamon. I always want to say coconut. It's organic cinnamon rooibos chai. I've decided that I'm going to give those to somebody because I'm kidding. I have a huge bag of it in the closet, and this one, which I keep wanting to call unicorn poop, the cotton candy is also going to go to somebody else because there's no sense in wasting it. So the camera could not pick up the colors of this accurately. This is a lot closer. It's a lot cooler than it looked in the picture. Like there's a lot more brown to it, and the oranges just pop. And it's got gorgeous greens. I love I don't know what it is, but I love it. I'm really hoping whoever sent it to me like fesses up soon. I'm suspecting it might have been Brandy. And I know she's not a big Vlogmas person. So I'm suspecting. I don't know, but it's beautiful. Ooh, that focused and everything. Look at that. God, I need to do something about my nails. So it is beautiful, and I can't wait to add it to the blanket. So I was a numpty. I did add my square this morning. So I've got my Faded Petals square from Annie Pearl. I used the wrong mini. So I finished knitting and I pulled the mini out of the bowl to add it to my magic ball, which is, where'd it go? I had it like right here. I put my headphones on top of it. So I was going to add it to my magic ball, and I realized that's a really big leftover. So I measured it. This is still 7.5 grams. I used the 10 gram mini instead of the 5 gram mini I had sitting around to put the blanket square in. So, oh well. Not much I can do about it now, right? I had intended the 10 gram mini for something else. It's okay. I'll figure it out. I've got more than enough here, and then I'll be able to add 2 or 3 grams to this later on. So, oops, it happens. And that's what happens when you've got 2 minis of the same yarn sitting on your desk and you're not paying attention to which one you grab. So those are going to go back in the little baggie. Actually, no, they're going to go in the tub I have over here with other stuff. So, yeah. I'm not sure. I don't think I have enough in here to finish out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do not. Wait, I do, because today's the 14th, and I've already got that many out. That might be okay. I'm really looking forward to this one. This was one of Andrea, the cat lady's Halloween minis from 2 years ago, I think, or last year. Yeah, I can't wait to know about that. So I added my square. I have not gotten started on today's square. I'm hoping to record a little bit later on today. I have to go grocery shopping with my ex, and because we're both woefully out of food. And last night my son was like, "What are we supposed to eat?" And I was like, "Well, I bought this freezer, like pre-made freezer meal thingy with pasta and vegetables and stuff. You can have that." And he was like, "Well, what are you going to need?" There's also a couple of pizza pops in the freezer. So I had the pizza pops. He had the shrimp thing. I did not even finish my tea story. So yeah, I was kind of bummed about the tea today. And Andrea reminded me, like, she's like, "Well, what day was the double again?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, day 7. Day 7 was supposed to be pumpkin creme brulee, which I've had from David's Tea. It's okay. But this is a little bit of my leftover hoard of Tivana pumpkin spice brulee. It smells so good. It doesn't smell like pumpkin spice. It smells like caramel and warmth and happiness and love. And I adore this stuff. And she gave it to us at Rhinebeck, I want to say 4 years ago. So Tivana was shutting down and Jess was working there at the time. And she's like, "They're just going to toss out all these like kilo bags of tea, like huge bags." She's like, "Does anybody, I can maybe liberate or rescue some?" And so I got 2 bags of the pumpkin creme brulee, and I have been hoarding it because I know I can never get it again. And it is one of my favorite teas. I very occasionally share it with very special people. It is delicious. I know a couple of years ago when I made a tea advent calendar for Brandy, I shared some with her. It is, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. So it is a scummy tea. It leaves crud all over the inside of your cup. But I don't care. I'll wash the cup. It does mean that the steeper, like this thingy has to go in the dishwasher afterwards because there's no getting it clean after this stuff. But that's okay. I have a dishwasher. Like, I'm not sure what the stuff is, but it does have a definite film on top. I know it's got like some sugary fatty bits in it, and oh my God, it's so good. It is like the best warm hug you've ever had. If you like pumpkin spice latte, you will love this. Although I hate pumpkin spice latte, so. But if you like spicy, like warming, I don't know how to describe it. It's fabulous. And I've got I'm caught in something. Sorry, my toe is stuck in something. I've got yarn in my toe. It's bugging me. I think a ball of yarn fell off the desk. So yeah, I got my blanket square. I substituted my tea because I couldn't have the tea. So David's Tea has disappointed me 2 days in a row now, but that's okay. I'm still good. I've been so good with my chocolate advent calendar. Like, I don't even think about it as being in the house until it's time to open it up. So I'm actually really proud of myself for sticking with that and not, just digging into it one day, because that's me and chocolate. And it was kind of funny because my partner and I were talking to each other, and he's like, "I didn't know you were a chocoholic." And I was like, "Oh my God, where have you been?" I cannot resist chocolate. I love chocolate. Sorry, got a little bit of scratchy, spicy stuff from the tea. So, I did play with my planner a little bit last night, although I didn't go hog wild with the washi tape. I haven't even opened the washi tape. I have them all sitting right here. I have my little bundle of washi tape joy. And I haven't gone nuts because these are super wide ones, and I think that I want those more for my other notebook, which is just ruled paper. Because unfortunately, this planner is pretty well laid out, and it's already got all stuff in it. So there isn't really much space to, mess around with it or put washi tape or anything like that. So, but I did have fun. I started coloring in some of the little comics. I love this one. I know it's backwards. But I'm really enjoying this one. So I have to go grocery shopping, and I have to go Hanukkah shopping because Hanukkah starts next week. And I'm woefully unprepared. So I don't even have candles. I have nothing. Nada. So we shall see. I'm going to try and hit the grocery store that has the kosher section on the way home and get what I need for Hanukkah. I need some latkes, and I don't make my own because I'm a lazy bum. So I buy them frozen. And they have like 6 or 7 different kinds at the grocery store usually. I love the zucchini ones. I love the mixed vegetable ones. The sweet potato ones, I'm on the fence about. So I got to do that. I want to buy a bag of apples to make a batch of applesauce because I prefer fresh applesauce because I like it a little chunky with Hanukkah stuff. So I may make a batch of applesauce in the Instant Pot. I'm going to have to add sour cream to my list. I'm making a mental grocery list while I'm talking to you. So I think I'm going to leave it there and maybe record it a little bit more when I get home tonight. Because, yeah, that's what I feel like doing. And hopefully I'll have time to add my blanket square between now and then. Be back later. Okay, it is much later in the evening. It's almost 11. I got back from doing groceries with Jeff, and guess what this numpty did? This numpty picked up an extra hour at Porter because they were being slammed. And it was almost the end of shift. The call center closes at 10:30. It was 10 o'clock. They still had like 25 calls in queue. So I was like, do you guys want some help? And they were like, yes. So I logged on and I did 45 minutes. It wasn't even a full hour. So, but anyway, that's why it's so late. But I have a treat waiting for me because I stopped somewhere on the way home. I've got some DQ pretzel sticks and queso. So I will be enjoying that as soon as I'm done with you guys. That is my got all the things done treat for tonight. My other treat, and you guys are going to laugh at me. This is my other treat. These are fiber gummies. I'm an adult, and I'm allowed to take my vitamins in gummy form if I want. I do take my regular vitamins in gummy form, too. I like gummies. What can I say? Plus, it's less like taking medication then. So, anyway, I did get my blanket square in. Hang on. And I'm loving this yarn more and more the more I look at it. This is a lot truer to color than it was showing earlier. Beautiful greens and browns, and that orange really pops against it. Sorry, I didn't mean to stick my finger out at you guys. So the orange really pops. And at first it was all sitting to one side, and then it just kind of, yeah. I love the way this yarn looks. I have no idea what it is, no idea where it came from, but I loves it. So I'll confess, I have already picked my square for tomorrow. My mini for tomorrow. It is this. There's red, there's blue. This is really washing it out. It's a lot darker than that. It's a much darker red. But I think it will be quite lovely in this little space right here between these two dark squares. I didn't want anything pink, and I had just used yellow. So my options were limited. I only have a few bright colored minis in this bag, and they're all pink. All of them. And this one's got yellow. So this was the only one that was neither pink nor yellow. I don't know. It looks like a self-striping, so I'm not sure what to expect inside. Ooh, it looks like a really deep magenta. Ooh, with some mauvey purple with some fuchsia in the middle. This is exciting. Mm-hmm. So I'll just try to separate it again. So you see the little bit of purple there, and there's a really, really hot pink in the middle that is not showing up as bright as it is. And so I'm excited about that. I'm not going to touch it till tomorrow, but I just wanted to have it picked out and ready to go. lately mornings have been a little stressful, so doing the Advents and all that stuff first thing in the morning has been a little hit or miss. And the minis I've been sort of choosing the night before, taking the picture and so on and so forth, like starting to prep for the next day. Usually after midnight, so technically it's the next day. But there we are. So I got my groceries done. It was ridiculously expensive because we went to the big grocery store. There's a couple of discount grocery stores that I go to usually. But Jeff, where he lives, we like the bigger grocery stores, so we go to the fancy one and it's expensive. So anyway, we did our groceries. We're good for another 2 weeks. Deep breath. I kind of wish I had more tea. I think I might go make myself some more tea after. Tea for editing. I will just pick something out of my own stash. And I don't know. My brain is starting to go to sleep. So I probably should start thinking about ending and editing because my brain is like... So anyway, yeah. There is other stuff that I want to mention to you guys, and I keep forgetting until like 10 minutes after I've stopped recording, and then I was like, oh crap, I want to talk about that. I've just remembered one of them. So I've been wanting to mention it for the last 2 days. So I don't know if any of you follow Suburban Stitcher, but she just came out with her Sorry, he's gaming and he's very loud. I'm really hoping you can't hear any of what he's actually saying. Because it is not polite. So anyway, she recently came out with her Christmas colors. I think it was Tuesday she released them. And I could not resist. And I ordered one. It was Monday. No, it was Sunday. It was on the weekend. She released her Christmas colors on Sunday, and I ordered one. I wanted all of them because they're beautiful. If she still has some, grab one. Not if you live in Canada. Because holy crap. The exchange rate and the shipping, ouch. That is probably the most expensive skein of yarn I've ever bought. But it's so pretty. Hang on, give me 2 seconds and I'll tell you which one I bought. Oh, duh. Where's my phone? Oh, well, that's lovely. I've lost my phone. So I won't show you what it is. Because I was just going to hold it up. I have no idea where my phone is. I probably left it in the kitchen. No, I didn't. It's under a bunch of stuff. So I'll just keep talking to you guys. So I've been catching up on Coffee and Stitches with Mandy, I think is what it's called. I've been catching up on that. And let me tell you, she's really making me want to cross stitch again. Sorry, I'm going to move forward a little bit because for some reason when I lean back, like the lamp light is ridiculous. This is insane. Why am I looking for this? I'm pretty sure it's Coffee and Stitches with Mandy. So, who did I say I ordered from? Is it Suburban Stitcher? Yes. The caffeine ran out a long time ago at this point. There, Suburban Stitcher. This will be worth it, I promise. Like, it is so pretty. If I can get my phone to function. Let's turn off the Wi-Fi. Yes, I know. I knew. There you go. You caught up. Holiday colors are here. So this one is Marvelous Christmas Time. And I want it. I want a sweater quantity of this one. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to actually click on it. This next one is, what is that one called? Sugar Cookie. Sorry, gotta wait for the camera to pick it up. You can tell the colors anyway. I want a sweater quantity of that. This one is Under the Mistletoe. I want a sweater quantity of that. It was focusing fine the first time. Frosted Window Pane. The only reason I don't want a sweater quantity of that is because I can't see myself wearing white. And Figgy Pudding. And I want a sweater quantity of that because that is my purple. Oh, sure. Now you focus. So the one I bought is Under the Mistletoe. And now it won't focus again. Oh, almost. Anyway, I give up. That's the one I bought. I love it so much. But it's pretty much gold-plated yarn with the exchange rate. So, whoops, I didn't realize the screen was still on. So, yeah, it was a definite indulgence that I couldn't really justify, but I needed it. I have not indulged in yarn retail therapy or any retail therapy in a very long time. And I have a second job that pays very well, and I had the money, and it's my Christmas present to me, Hanukkah present to me, whatever. My mom had given me some Christmas money, so Mom, you bought me a carpet cleaner and a skein of yarn. So I'm very excited to get it. It won't come until after Christmas, I imagine. Although, well, it says it's already shipped, so it might get here before Christmas. If it does, I know what my New Year's Eve cast on is. Pair of socks for me. Or maybe something else that takes one skein. It's going to be for me, whatever it is. Because that is beautiful yarn, and it's my color. And I can't wait for it to get here. So I am going to end on that note. Because the light is really bad at night. I did close the blinds, so at least there's no glare off the, it's actually signboard poster, like plastic sign stuff, like they make the election signs out of and stuff like that. I bought a few sheets of it when I first moved in here, so that we could make a panel for the dryer, for the, the air conditioner vent, which is right there. And that's an actual dryer vent insert, wall insert, that I bought to set this up. Like, this is not a cheap will fall apart type of thing. There's 3 thicknesses of that sign board stuff taped together. And then there's this actual dryer vent wall insert thing that is also taped into it very solidly. It's Gorilla Tape. It's not going anywhere. And the whole thing fits in where the screen would go. So I can have the window open, like the bugs can't get in. It's on the, I think it's in the slot where the screen would sit. So it fits perfectly. It is, Zach measured it very carefully before he cut it. And he put the whole thing together. And man, that thing is solid. It's not going anywhere. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking now because now I'm just babbling about nothing. I will talk to you all tomorrow on day 15.